From humble street performers to a world-famous double act, our next guest's unique style of magic and comedy has wowed audiences, pop stars and royalty for decades.
Indeed, last night Penn and Teller performed for Prince Charles at his 70th birthday celebrations at the London Palladium.
How was it last night?
It was very nice. It was very nice. You know, you run your big shows like this better than we do over in the US. You're ahead of schedule on everything.
Really?
You're quite blown away by this,
Well,
aren't you?
yes, nothing's ever ahead of schedule. When is the last time anything's been ahead of
But
schedule?
our royals, they don't mess around.
I know. It was very, very well run, very nice, and a very good show too. You know, we had Dynamo, we haven't seen for a while. He was on, did a great trick.
Looking well?
He
Has
did.
been a bit ill,
He
hasn't
did look
Yeah.
very well. We
Good.
talked to him a bit, and he's doing well. And then we were very excited because you know the play that goes wrong.
Yes, which has been a big hit in the West End.
Yeah, well, it's a big hit in the U.S. too. Well, we became big fans of them last year. We were over here and started working with them. We were working for the past year on a show called Magic Goes Wrong. So we did our bit, and then we introduced them. And the Mischief Theater boys, the Wrong guys, did the first time ever. We did about 10 minutes of Magic Goes Wrong.
And did the magic go wrong?
It went wrong just perfectly. We brought
It must
the
be quite
magic, they
fun
brought the
then.
wrong.
Yeah.
It was really good. They've been fabulous.
And
to
is
work
that
with.
going to be a West End show here? Are we going to
Yes, it will be right about a year from now.
Fantastic.
So we're working on doing that. We had this one little piece of it that was in pretty good shape, and we decided to put it on. And they were great. Oh, they were wonderful to watch, and it was really exciting for us because we've always done, you know, the performing ourselves. So there's this kind of very proud quality standing in backstage and watching them do stuff that we'd worked on with them for
Watching
a
it all as
year.
well.
And they were better than they should have been.
Don't be too good.
what we put together was really good, and then they were really, really hot. When this show's on the air, you'll be very excited to see it. They are so funny, and the magic is so good. They did a great job.
I mean, I know you do this day in, day out, but is there a difference when you're stepping out on stage there? Prince Charles is there, you know that kind of all eyes are on things going well.
Yeah, this is oddly the fourth show we've done.
Do you want to explain why Teller is a man of few words?
I had nothing to do with it. You know, when we first started, we've been working together 43 years. But when we first started working together, Teller was already working silently. And so when we were two different acts on the same bill, and to keep the integrity of our two shows, Teller continued that. So that's just kind of gone in terms of momentum for 43 years.
Which is amazing, isn't it? The essence of it initially, I think, was because you thought there was a lot of... This is what I've read, Teller. Teller hasn't told me this. There was a lot of magicians that would talk through their act. So I'm holding a red ball, and you knew you can see them holding a red ball, and actually you'd let the audience fill in the gaps, and it creates a bit of magic and mystery as well.
Yeah, a lot of magicians just state what's happening in a very kind of...
We've put a mic on you for some reason.
Case.
Do you ever stand there like Penn and think, oh, for heaven's sake, just say something. This is killing me now. I'm having to do all
No, because he, as you know, because before the cameras came on, he talks incessantly. So the only peace I get is when the cameras are actually on.
OK, so it's a blessed relief.
So you're making the most of it in that
Right
case
now,
by doing
we
the
can't
talking.
have you on. You performed for Prince Charles last night. Could you do a trick for us this morning?
Yeah, we could actually. Blindfolds are always fake. Right. And for actually saying that blindfolds were fake, we are not allowed in the magic circle. That was giving away a magic trick. But we're going to make sure there's a blindfold that can't be fake, which is you.
Oh, me?
Charlotte's going to be
put your hands
I'm going to be a
over
human
his eyes
blindfold.
and make sure he can't
fine.
see.
You're going to do that.
Charlotte,
not permanently.
No,
just temporarily.
I can manage that. There we go.
No reason to be gentle. It's not me. Remember, that's your whole job, and this whole trick is you're just a blindfold. And I'm going to do a trick for you, Ben. And I want to make sure that I'm not forcing a card. You can see these cards are all different. You can look over them. And then to make sure that I'm not doing sleight of hand, we're going to use your hands. Why don't you just take a bunch? I'll give you more. Fan them out like I am, because you have more cards than I do. And just look over all the faces. Look over all of them. Fan them out so you can see them. All of the faces. Look at them. And just think of one card.
OK.
Yeah. Don't pull it out. Don't cut to it. Just think of one card you see there. You got one card you see?
Yeah.
OK. Now I don't want to see, so close them up. OK?
Yeah.
And then give them a good shuffle, would you please? Or give them that kind of shuffle. That's fine. And, now, magicians often want you to forget what order things have happened. I want you to remember the order very carefully. You just thought of the card. You haven't said it aloud.
No.
Didn't show it to the camera.
No.
No one in the world knows what
No.
card. And you have no idea those have been all mixed up and shuffled.
Yes.
You have no idea where your card is
No.
in the deck. Now, for the first time, wait till the cards are in your hand. Okay. I'm not going to touch them again. I won't change the order.
Okay.
They're just there. They're out of my hands.
Yes.
Now, for the first time, say the name of your card.
9 of spades.
9 of spades. Okay. Now, I want you to go over there and just deal the card from the top, face down.
Face down onto
right hand. Yeah.
Teller's
And
right
don't let
hand.
them see, Charlotte. That's all you got to do.
No.
Just deal them right
My
there.
hands are
One at a
firmly
time.
placed. Oh.
So I've got no... What? Okay. Oh.
Does he like that one?
Okay. Now, did he see it all?
No.
No. Okay. Now, what was the name of the card you thought?
9 of spades.
Look at the next card. A thought of card. Wow. Blindfold.
There, the 9 of spades. That's
That is amazing. And I apologise. My hands were tightly clamped. I hope your eyeballs are okay there. I was making sure.
That's amazing. So see, the magic of any trick is when, because you kind of feel like if you're involved in it, I might have a sense of how you did it. I've got no idea how you did that.
How did you do it?
It was, yes.
It's a good trick, you know. And one of the reasons we came up with that was after the Magic Circle said we couldn't be in, we decided that could we actually do a trick that would fool everyone in the Magic Circle while still giving away the stuff we gave away. So we give away the blindfold, which we covered, and also we given away card forces and all that stuff. But let you do it, had it in your hands, you did the shuffle, all that.
I was nervous for you. I thought you got it wrong.
Yes,
I thought, no, they got the wrong one. He's thrown the wrong one away.
I did as well. I get really, really nervous. I mean, you guys are...
You'd have someone that'll pick up these cards.
Yeah, of course.
Because we're willing to do it.
No,
we don't want to be a
You're
ball.
all right. You've performed for the king. It's the future king. It's fine. I mean, how many years have you guys been together now?
43 years.
43 years. And of course, still going strong. You've got to leave here and get back to Vegas. Your residence.
Yeah,
in
we
Vegas,
have. There's a theater in Vegas, coincidentally called the Penn and Teller Theater. So we
how's
can't be
that?
away from there too. It's so fortunate. You know, it'd be so embarrassing if we were at the David Copperfield
It
Theater.
would be, wouldn't
But
it?
we're at the Penn and Teller,
Aptly
and
named.
we are now the longest-running show in the history of Las Vegas.
And quite
We've been
right,
18 years at the same theater.
And you've won the best magic in Vegas more times than anybody else.
Yeah, we know the right people. Yeah. We pay off the right people. We win those things.
It is fascinating, though, isn't it? Year after year, people just have this, attachment to magic, don't they? It moves with the times. It never sort of gets left behind.
It is one of the only forms that you really have to see live. I mean, as much as you want to, as much as we'd want to see Elvis or Sinatra or someone like that, there is electronic representation of that. But magic, even though you can see it on TV like this, you don't really get the feeling unless you're in the
Right
theater
there.
and it's happening.
Yeah.
When you know what the physics are, how time works.
And we know that we were involved and you
It's been
still managed
great.
to fool
I
it.
know that
Just
we were able to be
sensational.
involved in
But
it
in
as
case
well.
you didn't notice, you are here live now.
Yeah.
You're
He suggested that maybe I'm not.
You're in the same room with us.